Nepal's capital Kathmandu is struggling with the effects of a severe fuel crunch.
I've been waiting for petrol for 2 days, but haven't got any. I might have to sleep here again.
An unofficial blockade by India has been the reason for the shortage. At this border crossing with India, where more than half of Nepal's imports come from, we find this situation. The fuel depot is closed and hundreds of trucks are stuck. This is a no man's land between Nepal and India. For a week now, protesters have been occupying this road to put a stop to the cross-border trade. Now, for almost 50 days, there has been an enforced shutdown of many parts of the Tarai belt or the southern plains of Nepal. Locals over here say that only when Kathmandu feels their pain will they wake up to their demands. People from these areas, also called Madhesis, are angry at Nepal's new constitution. They say it discriminates against them through electoral delineation, federal boundaries or citizenship provisions. The reason, they say, their close family ties to India. There have been other protests with the same message in recent weeks along the Indian border. 45 people lost their lives in just over a month. India has expressed its dissatisfaction with the situation and warned security at the border had to be maintained. Indian border officials have also started to implement tougher bureaucratic measures at the border. India denies that it's attempting to block supplies.
Well, first, as I said, there's no blockade. There are disruptions in movement of cargo and traffic. The way out, we see this as a political problem. There are certain political issues. These are intrinsic to Nepal. And these issues have to be sorted out, and we believe that they can be sorted out only through dialogue and negotiations in an atmosphere free from violence and intimidation.
But a de facto blockade is in effect. Protesters won't even allow individuals to cross with full fuel tanks. Many here, even non-Madhesis, feel emboldened by this action.
Whatever India has done, they have done the right things. All our leaders have always used India for their political benefits. Now Madhes is suffering, and if our neighbors support us by putting some balm on our pain, what is wrong with that?
We met KP Sharma Oli, who played a key role in pushing through this constitution.
India must believe that and realize that and recognize that Nepal is a friendly neighbor country. By someone must have created some misunderstanding, and such situation must have appeared. But I think that this kind of misunderstandings or illusions cannot remain or exist for longer time.
India's role aside, formal talks have not yet started between central leaders and leaders from the border. And it seems that the longer the impasse remains, the more dire the problem will be. Sabina Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Birganj.